Hello there. Well, it's performance 17, so here we go. Yes, Isaac Albéniz, Granada. Brilliant. Lovely piece. Okay, right. Now, I'm going to play a piece now called from the English Suite by John Duarte. Now, John Duarte is a fantastic composer and a brilliant bloke for the fingering of the guitar. Anyway, it's called Prelude. very majestic, that piece. Actually, I do like it, and it is quite a challenge for the player, and I like the challenge. It's great. Lots of contrast in that. He actually composed this for the great Andres Segovia, and it's got, you can hear that English kind of countryside, you know, great sort of music. I can see all sorts of fields and green. Again, let's go back to the lakes and the mountains and all that. Climbs. Like climbs. Right, okay, now the next piece I'm going to play is a jig. Kind of in a similar style from the 1650s. So it's got that kind of, oh gosh, that classical and a little bit of Baroque in there as well. It's in A minor, so here we go. Well, there we are. Yes. Yes, the jig. Now, okay, so now the next piece I'm going to play, and I'm going to tune this guitar. It's decided to adjust slightly. There are live guitars, especially good ones. Haha, that was the culprit. Always the G string. Air on the G string. Yeah. Okay, anyway, let's try it. Let's do this. Okay, I'm just going to go into it. Okay, there's a tribute to the great Ennio Morricone, or a very, very small tribute to such a great man. And that piece, I can remember that piece because as a kid, it was my first entrance into the world of the spaghetti western, thanks to my dad. And Clint Eastwood, he was always a hero of mine, and a big sort of part with one of my favourite movie stars. But the music from an early age, I mean, gosh, I must have been what, about 11-year-old, 12-year-old, and absolutely amazing, this music. And of course it grew with me, Ennio Morricone. Me and a good friend of mine, it's all we listened to, and I think I've just about got everything on Ennio Morricone. Honestly, I mean, for the cello, amazing. He's done work with a lot of great composers, and he used the guitar a lot. So I'm hoping over the next few weeks I'll do some more arrangements of his. I managed to hold on to that because it does move along that, and that was from The Good, the Bad and the Ugly, and it kind of it just reminds me, and it has a similar theme to A Fistful of Dollars and For a Few Dollars More, and it kind of it maps it all in. It's fantastic. But anyway, we visited Spain with Isaac Albéniz and Granada. Memories of the Alhambra Palace, of course, in Granada, which I played a few weeks back. And then we went for some early music, the great John Duarte with his English Suite. I then put in a bit of a Baroque stroke classical piece with a jig by Jan Antonio Lozzi, how he pronounce it. Very effective on the guitar. And after that I finished with Ennio Morricone's Good, the Bad and the Ugly. So yeah, so just 4 tunes this morning, but 4 tunes with some power, with some, I have to say it, with strength. Right, anyway, I shall see you next week, and we will go back to Villa-Lobos as well, and I think we'll have some Jorge Morel back in there as well. It's about time we went back to Brazil and that, and as I say, hopefully, I'm hoping, I'm back at Lumley Castle. Not there tonight, but who knows, over the next few weeks when they get sorted, I will have my place, my performance seat. Anyway, see you next week. Okay.